Each buffalo is subjected to a painless and stress-free slaughter process. To ensure a humane end, each buffalo is restrained and stunned. They are then hung on an automated conveyor belt and then go through the skin separation process. Workers use sharp knives to cut the skin from the buffalo's legs and then separate it from the fat layer. You can use a skin separator to help the work process go faster. Buffaloes, after being slaughtered and cleaned, are often subjected to a freezing process to help prevent bacterial growth and prolong storage time during transportation and consumption. After refrigeration, buffalo carcasses will be tested by experts to ensure the best quality. In many areas, people call buffalo meat red beef, or beef, but its nature is different because buffalo meat has a lower fat content, milky white fat, and a darker color. Furthermore, the protein content and nutrients in buffalo meat are also different from beef, so you need to consume both types of meat to get enough nutrition for your health. Buffalo meat usually comes from water buffalo, which are raised for both milk and meat in many different countries, including India, Nepal, Pakistan, and Bangladesh. Some countries in Southeast Asia also develop water buffalo farms to serve the agricultural industry, because in some mountainous and rural areas, buffaloes and cows often take on the role of draft force in agriculture. They have also been used to plow and till agricultural land for thousands of years. The traditional drum manufacturing industry also uses buffalo leather to make the material. With great durability and elasticity, the sound from buffalo leather drums will be more resonant than regular drums. If the cow leather tanning process is somewhat complicated, the buffalo leather tanning process takes even more time, especially the traditional buffalo leather tanning method. The process of tanning buffalo leather requires a soaking process, and there are many different methods of soaking the leather. These bears are very dangerous and the only method to control them is to carry out hunting to bring them down on the spot. Not only black bears but also wild wolves are a concern that American farmers always have to find ways to deal with. Wild wolves are present in many different regions from north. America, Europe and Asia to some areas in Africa and Australia. The distribution of wild wolves depends on their habitat and their adaptability to specific geographical conditions. Wild wolves have a rather unique reproductive process with a gestation period lasting only 63 days and the number of pups per litter typically ranging from 4 to 7. Currently it is estimated that there are around 65,000 individuals of wild wolves living in North America. Therefore on farms, each python is kept in separate cages to ensure safety. Depending on the weight of the python, the cage is designed in different sizes. Python farming areas need to meet wastewater standards and ensure cage hygiene to avoid skin diseases in python. In some areas with hot summer weather, taking care of your python's health is essential. They must be bathed every day to cool their bodies and prevent some parasitic bacteria on the python's skin. Feeding pythons also needs to ensure enough weight and nutrients. Food for python includes chickens, ducks, frogs, or mice. Pythons' instincts often like to eat moving prey, but farms often train them to eat processed foods such as chicken and pork. Many studies have shown that raising pythons helps save on food costs than raising livestock and poultry, because they do not need to be fed regularly. Feed once every 5 to 7 days. Pythons raised for 1 year can grow from 10 to 15 kilograms if well cared for. Therefore, commercial python farming not only brings high economic value to people, but it also saves costs and minimizes negative impacts on the environment. Adult pythons have an average size of 4 to 6 meters long and weigh from 10 to 40 kilograms depending on the python species. Many animals weigh from 60 to 70 kilograms. The larger the animals, the higher the value in python skin production. Each year farms provide about 3 to 4 tons of commercial pythons for python skin production facilities. The process of harvesting python skin requires experienced workers. Avoiding tearing bickers, it will reduce the value of the python skin. When removing skin,